The future home of a possible NBA team won't get off the ground this year. The group behind the Allnet Arena asked for a second delay. Jacqueline's here. She has more on what's next for the proposal.
So construction was actually supposed to start by now, but they've been mostly clearing to make way for construction so far. The Allnet team says they do intend to finish what they started, though some county leaders have concerns about the timeline and funding.
We're ready to finish what we have started.
At the 27-acre site off Las Vegas Boulevard in Sahara, the future home of the Allnet Arena and Resort Complex, the much-anticipated construction will not happen this year. The county gave a narrow okay for a second delay, with some skeptical for the timeline. By early 2023, expect to see a construction fence around Las Vegas Boulevard. Spring to summer, an excavation perimeter. Late 2023 to early 2024, excavation. Or those bulldozers removing dirt to start to build. The completed project is set to cost $4.9 billion. County documents show funding sources include a credit line up to $5 billion from PG Asia Investment Bank.
The applicant has come in here with funding sources that are different every single time. And last time it was magic money from the Middle East.
We'll see a project where there are commitments for financing, and often they don't materialize.
There has been numerous extensions granted to other properties, including the one immediately to the south of this parcel, as well as, what we now know as the Resorts World.
Since these are infrastructure bonds that are backed by the federal government, and there is public projects attached to each one of the bonds. So therefore, those funds can be able to bring back into the United States.
Former UNLV basketball star Jackie Robinson defending the sources used by the board in what he explains is a joint venture. County officials have concerns. If the project is started and can't be finished, it poses challenges for other businesses to take it over and for neighbors living with unfinished construction.
Folks are starting to lose hope, and we would like to see this come to fruition, especially for the jobs that are going to be created.
So the project has till September 2023 to start construction. We did ask for comment from the Allnet Arena team. They do say there's going to be a press conference very soon to address everyone's concerns and future plans.